Hello, we're the Burney Sisters, and you're watching Rock, Paper,
Podcast.
Rock, paper, podcast.
Scissors beat paper, paper covers rock. Rock beats scissors, Shane covers non-stop. Never know what new kind of guest that he's got coming at you. Live and direct on the spot, could be rock, folk, country, or hip-hop, jazz. All kind of folks that he has. Could be an artist or a comedian to make you laugh on the
Rock, paper, podcast.
double-decker fudge round, rolling round town. Shane coming at you live and direct from ground zero. He's your hero, he's your bestie. Rock Paper Podcast with Shane Presley.
Rock, paper, podcast.
Hey everybody, Shane Presley here, Rock Paper Podcast, coming to you from St. Louis, Missouri. Hanging out today on Zoom with the Burney Sisters. Welcome back to the show, girls.
Yeah, thank you. We're glad to be back. It's been a while since we were on here.
Yeah, January 2018 was the last time we appeared on the show, and so it's kind of crazy to think about. It's been that long already.
Yeah, for sure. That's crazy.
That was a fun time though, hanging out there at the music shop there in town and up in Columbia. And
we could still go places.
Right, yeah. Remember those days?
Yeah. Throwback.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're all still in lockdown and all this stuff, so we have to do this over Zoom, but hopefully we can all hang out again soon and do fun stuff.
Go to shows, play shows and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I guess that's a good start to we did just have a brand new EP, and you all were supposed to be here in St. Louis playing back in March at Blueberry Hill in the Duck Room, and of course that had to be canceled due to all the virus, and it's been a rough time, but we're all getting through it.
We are. Yeah. I'm really missing seeing people and playing shows and stuff. Especially I was really bummed about the Blueberry Hill Duck Room show, because that was we had a bunch of people who were interested in going, and we were really pushing that to try and sell it out or get as many people as we could there. So
yeah. But luckily I think hopefully we'll be soon, hopefully we'll be back to playing and be able to make that up and have properly party.
Right.
Yeah. So, but I have been enjoying the Facebook Live concerts on Saturday nights and stuff. So at least we're getting to see and hear you play, and getting to get some sort of engagement with the fans.
Yeah. At least I'm glad we still get to at least do that. But it's not really the same as live concerts, of course.
Right.
But it's fun. People put them on their TVs and stuff. They connect them to computers and all this kind of stuff, and dance in their living rooms and watch with their families, which is really cool to hear.
Yeah, I feel the same way about doing the podcast over here over Zoom like this. It's the same kind of thing. I think where it's still cool. I get to see you and hear you and everything, but we don't have that physical connection, as being in the same room together, and just same thing you rely on as a performer, when when you're in engagement with your fans and stuff. It's it's not quite the same when it's a text version of it. So
it's all about energy. Even if you're just talking in a room, for your podcast and stuff like that, I totally get it. It's the whole energy of being in the same room as each other.
Yeah, but it's like I said, it's working. For now, for all circumstances and stuff, we're still having fun with it. But I did really enjoy the one Saturday night, and it was fun to hear some of the different covers coming out too in those sets. You guys busted out Bittersweet Symphony.
Yeah.
Emma even did a solo version of Murder in the City. That sounded really good.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Rhiannon is of course a popular favorite, and but it's just cool to see as your cover catalog has grown too and stuff, and all the different things that are coming out in those sets.
Yeah, we've been learning 2 covers a week lately so that we can get them out and put them online and stuff. So we have certain days that we do that, and we're just trying to get out as much content as we can, right now to kind of stay relevant so that, when this is all over, we'll have more fans, that are paying attention to us from the covers and stuff like that. And people won't forget about us in quarantine.
Right.
Yeah.
We can never forget about you all.
Oh.
So how does that go about? Like, do you all just somebody just pitch an idea like, hey, what about this song, or what goes through what's the criteria to pick a proper cover song?
So lately we basically, since we have been trying to do covers every week, since it's been a priority of ours, we made a list of all the songs that we wanted to do, and we looked up songs online and stuff like that, and we just put them on each week. We put 3 different ones, and it's weird because some covers, people can tell us to cover this. Oh, I think your voice will sound nice on this. Or even, when somebody requests a song for a wedding or something, and some songs just don't fit no matter what we do. And it's just really hard. So we have 3 each week just so that we could swap it out with another one if one of them doesn't work. So we made a list of some covers that we wanted to do. We have we definitely want to do Carole King. We want to do, what else? There's a huge list. We're wanting to do a Cure song. I don't know. There's this huge list of songs we'll do. So
yeah. I just think it's fun. I enjoy sometimes you guys keep it close to the original, but also love when you take your own version of it and stuff and kind of make it your own, and especially being acoustic or whatever it is, something like your own different version of it. And so I enjoy that stuff and hearing the different covers.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Great.
Yeah. What so we mentioned Letter to Me. This is would have been the it is out there, but this would have been the party we were celebrating in March. Was for this brand new EP or album, or I don't know or is it it's it's a long EP, I guess, huh? Right?
Yeah, it's I think it's 6 songs, and it's Letter to You EP.
All right. Letter to You. I think I said me, right?
Yeah, right.
Oops. Yeah, letter to you. So this came out in March and available now digitally, streaming everywhere. Yeah. And I guess we have physical copies on the website and stuff. Is that right?
Yeah, the website is iheartbs.com. So that's where you can find all that.
Right. And so do we're gonna play one from the record, is that correct?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I'll have to tune this right back up because I had it in a different tuning for the other song.
Oh, sorry. Well, we can do that one first if we want.
Okay.
Whatever's easiest. I'm all for it.
Okay. This is called Everyone I've Loved Before, and I wrote this in my bedroom a couple of weeks ago, and I've been writing a bunch in quarantine. I actually wrote 2 songs today, if you count me writing one at 1 a.m. yesterday.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I just like messing around with guitar stuff, and then the words just come. So, yeah.
So this is a unreleased, brand new song due out in May or something, I think, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah. So it's going to come out on the end of May, and we're recording this in our basement, just like the Letter to You EP. And we've just been recording every week a different song and then adding more stuff to it.
Nice.
Yeah. It's almost just as quiet as if you never said nothing at all. I turned on my porch light, getting soaked as I watched the rain fall. I guess this is the moment I tell you you need to go home. As I watch your car pull out of the drive, I wish I was driving. Everyone I loved before took it all and they wanted more, but I could never give them more. Before I walked out the door, I never made much sense of it. Why he cared the way he did, the things you say when you're a kid. I never meant it. When I owned a house in the city that made me look rich, I sold all my clothes and sleep in the silk dress I stitched. My bed was so big I could never fall asleep on my own. So I quit my job, I changed my number, and I called a ride home. Everyone I've loved before took it all and they wanted more, but I could never give them more. Before I walked out the door, could never make much sense of it. Why he cared the way he did, the things you say when you're a kid. I never meant it. Everyone I've loved before took it all and they wanted more, but I could never give them more. Before I walked out the door, and never made much sense of it. Why he cared the way he did, the things you say when you're a kid. I never meant it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that was awesome.
Thank you so much. I'm really excited about this song because we used a lot of third part harmony and stuff like that. So I'm really excited, to get us all in there and my little sister in the band.
Yeah. I have not yet to see all three of you perform together yet, so that was fun.
Yeah.
I've seen it besides the videos online, but I have not been able to see a live show yet. I think the last time I got to see you all live was October, Roots and Blues. I think that was last time we all got to hang out.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right.
So it's been a little while now. Which that was what a weekend that was, huh?
Yeah. Oh man, that weekend was really crazy. I have a lot of anxiety, and like whenever things are really like moving fast and stuff, I get like really freaked out. And so that whole day was like, all right, you have to go play here, play with the band, get on at this time, make sure like we get all the people sound checked, and then we have to go over to the meet and greet, and then we have to go back and like get food, and then like make sure we say bye to all the band, and like I don't know, it was crazy, and it like went all day, but it was like nice at the end of the night. We got to like watch Jason Isbell, and that was really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so good. Him and Amanda.
Yes, I love Amanda Shires. She got to meet Amanda Shires.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. She
I was just supposed to see her at Off Broadway on April 29th, and then of course this all had to it got rescheduled to April 29th, 21 now. So I have to wait a whole another year to be able to see her.
That's insane.
Yeah, but it'll be worth it. We'll have a great time, and just kind of I was really looking forward to seeing her in a small venue like Off Broadway compared to being out there in the field with everybody. So
yeah, right. She's such a nice storyteller. I love her whole vibe, and like we were on the side stage while she was playing, like watching her, and like I just like waved to her on stage, and she was like,
yeah.
She's so sweet.
Yeah. I think my biggest takeaway from that weekend, one that like really like shocked me was Maren Morris. Like I kind of knew some of her stuff, but I didn't really know a lot about her, and then I really enjoyed her performance and her storytelling also, and just became a big fan after that evening. So.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's really cool. We actually weren't able to see her at Roots and Blues, which is kind of a bummer, but I heard that she was really, really good.
Yeah. Is there anybody you happen to discover that you really, really enjoyed?
There was John Prine.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. John Prine is a legend and amazing. But I think somebody that I found, figured out there.
Lucas Nelson.
Oh, yeah. Lucas Nelson was really good.
Yeah, a huge fan of Lucas. I've been following him for several years. Actually, I was I have a fun story. There was a night the Cardinals were in the World Series, and Lucas came to town, and that was 2011, I believe it was. The last time, and then it was that time when David Freese hit the home run and they put it into game 6 or whatever it was. Obviously, I'm not super up on my Cardinal baseball stuff, but I know that was going on that night. And so Lucas paused his show because everybody wanted to watch the Cardinal game, and so they put it on this big screen. And then as soon as the game was over, fireworks are going off at the stadium right next door. And it's just electric downtown. And then Lucas took the stage at Old Rock House, and put on an incredible show, and it was such a fun night. Like just being in the city and then at that show. And so I've been following Lucas probably 9-10 years now. So it's been fun to watch him grow as a performer and everything.
Yeah, he was great. One person, people had been telling me about this band like forever, and so I was like, I guess I gotta go and see them. But it was the Black Pumas, and they were so good. Like, I just really, really enjoy their performance.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was another one too for me. Like that was the first time getting to see him live. I've been hearing the name a little bit before that, and then I was definitely blown away by their performance that night. So. And I got to meet Eric, their lead singer, and stuff, and afterwards, and so that was cool to. That's so it's.
Oh my gosh! I wish I would have gotten to meet them. That sounds awesome.
That's kind of what's fun about that weekend too. It's just like it seems like everybody's just kind of hanging out. I mean, like not like every single artist, but there's a lot of them just kind of hanging out and like the meet and greet tents or whatever it is. So it's like it's kind of a little more relaxed, and you can have that kind of experience meeting one of your favorites like that.
Yeah, the year before last year, I met Margot Price backstage at the hospitality tent, which was so awesome. And she was wearing these really cute overalls, and I was wearing overalls too. And I was like, hey, I like your overalls. And she was like, hey, I like yours. And she was like, is this vegan?
Yeah. Well, I also wanted to bring up a moment. Speaking of live, and it's been a minute now, and I think forget what the date was on it, but me and my mom drove up to Columbia to see you all perform at Rose. The evening we were shooting the "Where We Stand" music video. So I love
that picture. Yeah, I remember that one.
But I remember. So my mom passed in December, and but she was a giant fan of you girls, and
she was amazing. I was so honored to be able to meet her.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. So anyway, I cherish that moment and that picture and stuff we have of all of us together. That was a really fun day, and I wish there was a lot more of those days, but. So it stinks that she's no longer here with us, but she had a lot of fun watching you all perform and really enjoyed seeing what you guys do and grow and everything. So
yeah. Thanks for saying that. Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing everything with us. And like I said, that was a fun day and stuff. Taking a little drive up there to be part of the experience, and the video turned out great too. Like I really enjoy. Obviously seeing the final product now. It's been out there for a while, but with the vans and everything, and just like it was really really well done. So with Carl did that, right?
Carl Bussin. He's brilliant. Love him.
Yeah, big shout out to Carl for that. And
yeah, for sure.
But I really enjoy the videos. I mean, we you've all been keeping very active with those. We have several out there. The Make Me Happy video and the skating rink and stuff, and which was a lot of fun and things, and obviously getting your buddies, the K brothers, involved, and so
I think they've been involved in every one of our videos except for, or I guess 2 videos with Carl, but they weren't in the Unbearable video. Oh my gosh, this is Luke's.
The video.
It's a tuner. The running away video. Yeah, the K brothers were.
They weren't in it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, we have 4 music videos now. That's weird. But yeah, we did our last one with Colin. With what is it?
Colin and Matt Black.
Yeah, and what's the name of their
LV Creative?
Yeah, LV Creative. There you go. Yeah, I feel terrible about that, but yeah, no, they were amazing, and we did that like in that field or whatever with a bunch of snow, and everyone was super freezing, and we didn't get to wear gloves because we were like playing the music or whatever. But yeah, that was very, very cold. But it turned out really well, and I'm really happy with it.
You look so sweet, but behind closed doors, no one's just how they come off before. Guess the joke is on me. I still want every part what I see, and I caught a cab on the east side of town. Thought I'd see you when I passed your house. Guess you skipped town by the looks of your empty home. Whatever you want, I'll obtain it for you. Well, I never did anything strange, but I wanted you to. On and on and on again, well, I'll be there. It's unbearable, and I just can't stand it. Once upon a time I fell in love with a man. He was half good as you, but I understand why I felt like I did. Well, he broke my heart like most of them do. That's why I'm so afraid to come up to you. Guess I better take a step, or I'll be alone till I take my last breath. Whatever you want, I'll obtain it for you. Well, I never did anything strange, but I wanted you to. On and on and on again, well, I'll be there. It's unbearable, and I just can't stand it. And what can I do to make you want me to? What can I say to make you feel the same? What can I do? What can I do? What can I say? Oh, no, no, no. What can I do? What can I do to make you want me to? What can I do?
Yeah, and who are the couple dancing in the for the Unbearable video?
So it is Victoria, right? And then I think it's Jose.
Yes.
Victoria and Jose. And they are from the Missouri Contemporary Ballet Academy, or whatever it's called. Yeah. But they were wonderful, and they were just doing this routine that they were practicing for an upcoming show, but they did that in the background, and it just added this whole awesome thing to it.
Yeah, very well done, and I really enjoyed like just the even, it's obviously a very serious song, and then having the black and white just kind of catches that tone properly, and really well done, and but I really enjoy all the videos. They're all fun and like in their own way, and it was nice to see, like, obviously you girls can have a good time with the Make Me Happy video like that, and then you can have something a little more serious also with Unbearable. So it's it's nice to have both ends of the spectrum now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you haven't checked them out, be sure to subscribe to the Burney Sisters on YouTube for all the professional music videos, along with all the just hanging out at the house, all the cover videos and stuff. You guys put quite a bit of content out there on the YouTube channel, so it's a lot of fun to keep up with.
Yeah.
So speaking of your friends, the K Brothers, I think since we last did the show, you both have joined the band now, and which that was I think like St. Patrick's Day, maybe last time I saw you. So just over a year ago now. That I think that was last time I saw the K Brothers and along with the Burney Sisters at the Bootleg in St. Louis.
Oh yeah,
We didn't play with them there.
We didn't play for St. Patty's Day, but we did play at the Bootleg with them.
Or maybe it was another day. I know I saw them like 2 times pretty close together there.
Was it the sold out one or the one before? Maybe.
I don't remember. And whatever. I know it was at Bootleg, but I think I believe it was Emma's first time like playing in the band with the violin. I think that night though, something like that.
That was actually at the Mission in Jefferson City a long time before we went to the Bootleg.
Yeah, it's always different.
Yeah. But I think, or maybe it was pretty brand new then, I guess. But I remember having a discussion with Pat about how all that came to be, how like you two joined in the band and stuff. And so it was just fun to see the two coming together and work so well. I mean, obviously, you all have jammed and stuff, but it's fun that now we have like the Brothers and Sisters band going, and it's been a ton of fun to watch. And especially I enjoy, of course, I've always enjoyed Jake's high kicks and stuff, but now seeing Olivia doing synchronized high kicks with him and stuff is a lot of fun.
Double the fun.
Yeah. So but those guys are such a good time. And great dudes. So I really
they really feel like family, and they're really, it just I feel like Pat is just like a dad figure to us, and just all of the boys, they're just so kind and sweet, and they're just a joy to be around all the time, and they're always looking out for us, making sure that we're safe, not being.
You want to play another live one?
Yeah, sure. We're gonna play "Regret, Love, or Me" from the Letter to You album.
Well, you're dreadful when it rains, and if I knew the way it made you feel, I'd stop it all together, dear. Well, I'm off in nostalgia, but you've got to move on. I
I was hoping maybe I could help that. Well, you aren't halfway bad when you're asking me if I'm alright. But it's not like I'm asking you to be my wife. Well, it's not the rain that you hate or the memories you made in this town you wanna leave. Well, then where else could you be? And if you had the chance, would you leave me in a glance without thoughts of regret or love for me? You feel trapped in your own body, and perhaps I feel the same. I wanna know how you've dealt with it so long. Maybe it's not you, but it's the place that you call home. You're settled down, but you never wanted to be. Well, you aren't halfway bad when you're asking me if I'm alright. But it's not like I'm asking you to be my wife. Well, it's not the rain that you hate or the memories you made in this town you wanna leave. Well, then where else could you be? And if you had the chance, would you leave me in a glance without thoughts of regret or love for me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's this is fun. I'm really I didn't know how the live would turn out, but I'm glad it sounds great. So
Yeah, thank you so much.
yeah. So you can if you enjoy that, you can head on over to Spotify or wherever you're getting your digital music at, and you can stream that right now. You can also head over to iheartbs.com and purchase a physical copy of A Letter to You and a t-shirt and all kinds of fun stuff. And I noticed there's even some drawings, some prints. Is that who did those?
Yes, so Emma sketched she sketched what John Lennon and Stevie Nicks to put on there. That's on the store. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Those are in the store, and then some of my paintings that I scanned. So
Nice. Yeah, I enjoy all of it. Like I said, it's cool to see along with art as of the music, but you're also the physical art of the different drawings and stuff. And so getting creative in all kinds of ways.
Definitely. Yeah, especially now. I've been doing a lot of art, and I've been sending out letters to people, and like decorating them and stuff, and making collages from like magazines from the 70s and stuff.
Nice.
So, yeah.
I did see, I think Mom posted a picture online of the three of you sitting around eating Doritos. And your Doritos club. And I brought my own Doritos.
Oh, Cool Ranch Doritos. Those are the best ones. Those and like the spicy ones are the best.
So I was hoping I could be in the club too.
Yes.
Tell them to hold them up because we need a pic. Hold them up. Yeah, I got it.
We ate all our Doritos because that's just how we be. But
yeah, it just made me laugh that all three of you had your own giant bag of Doritos, and so.
Yeah. Our dad, he comes by to visit us sometimes, and he brings like snacks and stuff, like outside. And then that day he was like, "I brought you all your own Doritos, Thanks.
So you said Cool Ranch, that's your favorite, or are you what?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cool Ranch is really, really good. It would have to be that and like the spicy ones are my favorite.
Yeah. I like those sweet chili ones. Those
I
are
had those.
those are really good too. I just had some of those also recently, and but yeah, big fan of Doritos and all their products.
Yeah.
Sponsor us, Doritos.
Yeah.
That's what I said on the phone book, like hashtag sponsor us. Yeah.
I was thinking about that. I was thinking, like obviously with endorsement deals or whatever, we got your cereal boxes and stuff with different athletes on it and different whatever it might be. And so when when the Burney Sisters become huge here in a little bit, what would you like to see? What's the product that you would like to be on? Would it be a bag of Doritos or a cereal box, or is there something that comes to mind that you'd love to see the Burney Sisters on?
Kombucha would be great.
Yeah. Oh, here's our dog. This is Willow.
Obviously, Doritos.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. But yeah, kombucha for sure. Like GTs or like Health Aid or something like that.
Yeah.
Over so you can get your vegetable chips.
Yeah. They're obsessed with like these vegetable chips at Clover's, like the natural foods market.
No, I haven't had them in a while because of quarantine. We ordered them like a week ago. So waiting for them to go over there and get them. But
yeah. Speaking of your pup, I think it's crazy because your pup looks very similar to mine.
Really?
We have Java. She's like we've had her in 6 years now. She's a rescue, and she's a pit boxer mix, but she has a lot very similar markings in the brindle coat and a very similar size and everything. So I remember seeing pictures online. I was like, she looks just like Java. So
yeah, I think I saw like when you posted a picture of her on one of Mom's posts or something.
Yeah,
I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, they do look similar.
Right. Yeah. So it's kind of fun that they. I don't know. It's just like kind of weird when somebody else posts a picture and you're like, hey, is that my dog? It's like.
yeah.
That's,
all right, so I think we need to bring this into the Zoom.
Yeah.
Willow's trying to sniff it.
Oh yeah.
Cinnamon rolls that our mom has made.
Thanks.
You can eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
Yes. Thanks, Mom.
I've been that's one thing I've been enjoying during quarantine is just cooking a lot more. Having a lot of free time to try different recipes and different things, and so I made some cinnamon rolls from scratch the other day, and
Great.
it was quite the process, but I was really happy with how they turned out, and they were quite tasty.
Good.
Great.
We can get our address if you like.
She said we can give you our address if you like.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I have been making a lot of like cookies and stuff.
Yeah.
We have like our food delivered to us in a freezer, so now I don't even. We just got it restocked like for the first time in a few months, so I don't really need to do it like cook or bake anything from scratch anymore. But I mean, like I was making like brownies and stuff, and
Yeah, she made like chocolate, like peanut butter brownies with chocolate, which were so good. And then also, in the freezer thing, they sent us with some lemon, like white chocolate cookies, which sounds like a really weird like combination, but they were the best. They were so good.
And now I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, me too.
I had a couple of questions for you girls, and so here's one. If you were a superhero, what would be your name and your superpower?
Keith Richards.
What's another your name or your superpower?
My name would be Keith Richards, and I would be able to turn into a rat whenever I please.
A rat. amazing. I would.
Doritos, like throwing stuff.
We had this like running joke, you know, the joke about like the Karens and then like live, laugh, love, like the signs in the squirrely font or whatever. And so so I kind of just go by Liv, like instead of Olivia. Most times, my friends call me that, and then so they say live, laugh, love, L-I-V, laugh, love. So I would be the superhero, live, laugh, love. Have the
ability to
ability
make Karen cuts, but like
Karen cuts, or just make like a bunch of like signs, like gather. You know? Yeah, those signs. Whenever I see those, I'm just like, oh my god.
Yeah. There's some pretty good memes about all that stuff online. So it's the internet's kind of ruthless with that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let's see. Okay, so you get to front the band for one song. And so what's your choice? What's the band and what's the song?
Ooh.
Fleetwood Mac Rhiannon.
Yeah. I would. That's a hard one.
Who would it be?
Probably like the Air Brothers, or no. I would want to do a duet with Phoebe Bridgers, and I would want to sing "You Miss My Heart."
There we go.
Yeah, that's mine.
All right, nice.
Yeah.
What's a song that always gets stuck in your head?
Chicken Attack. Have you ever heard that?
Chicken Attack?
No, you need after this. You need to look that up.
All right.
Like it's this like ridiculous like parody on some kind of, I don't know. It's this weird video, and then they just think they made up this old song.
It's really interesting. Like, can't get it out of your head.
Yeah. I would say for me, me and Bella sing this all the time around the house, but Last Goodbye by Jeff Buckley, like all the time, the chorus.
Yeah.
We sing that all the time. Kiss me, please kiss me. Yeah.
Yeah, I tend to get just like one line or, like something like that, just like a piece of a song, and it just gets stuck in my head on a loop. And then like, so it's not like the whole song or anything. It's just like one line, and then it'll just repeat all day until I go crazy. And
yeah, that totally happens to me. And then like, I don't know the rest of the words, like to the rest of it, and that can't get stuck in my head. So it's like just that one line because I know what it says. Yeah.
What what's your strangest fear?
There is one, but I don't know why I can't think of it right now.
This is more of like a pet peeve, I guess, than a fear. But like one word that really like skeeves me out is serenity. I don't know why. I'm just like serenity, like ew. I don't know why. It's just like totally irrational.
We were watching, it's like a newer version of the Blair Witch Trials the other day, and at some point in the movie she gets like stuck under the house, and it's just like
that was a
tiny
Blair Witch one.
Yeah, it was like a tiny little tunnel just made out of dirt underneath the house, and it's completely pitch black, and like she is trying to pull herself through, but she's like bigger than the actual hole, but she has to get through anyway.
Yeah, and it's like also filled with water. So it's like super like nerve-wracking and like gives you anxiety. But I guess like small confined spaces, I guess.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was so I've been watching 911. It's on Fox with me and Stacy been watching that show together. And there was I think it was last week or something. There was like one that's with this, and I think it was. I don't know if this necessarily was based on the true story, but I've heard stories similar to this. So, but a boy had fell in like a well, and he like was just big enough for his shoulders, and then they had to like go down. They had to dig down at next to that, and then go over to rescue him because they couldn't, fit down in there, and plus they didn't want anything to happen to get stuck or whatever. So anyway, it was just like the whole episode was like inside of a little tunnel like that, and all that. It was just like I'm like freaking out just watching it, and like it was like I'm with you. Like it was like gave me anxiety just watching the show. So
yeah, and you just like you don't want to watch. You're just like I'm just in this constant state of like being freaked out. Like we watched Kill Bill, and when she gets buried like in the grave, it's like yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. What's a movie or TV show you wish you were in?
It's like you watch movies and you love them, but you don't wish that was your real life. Yeah. I really have no idea.
Yeah.
I would. I don't know.
Yeah. Nothing coming to mind.
Yeah, not at the moment. I mean, we've been watching Portlandia lately, which is really fun. I just like it's good for because I have a really short attention span, and so like each episode is like 3 different skits or more than that or whatever. So that's nice.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Fred Armisen. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah, he's so funny.
Yeah, funny guy. Well, very cool. So we got new music on the way. We're starting with so that'll just be the single then, right? At the coming out in May here.
Yes. Yeah, that will be a single. At the end of May, probably like yeah, I'm not sure which day yet, but we'll have it done by the end of May.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I'm guessing there's more on the way. I mean, you just wrote 2 this morning, you said, so I'm guessing there'll be a lot more new music coming soon.
Oh, for sure. We've recorded, I think, 2 songs in the last couple of weeks downstairs. And yeah, one is called You're So Great, which we're actually changing the name because that's, I don't know. I feel like it could be better than that, but Everyone I've Loved Before, and that one. And then we have loads of other songs that I've written that we still need to, arrange and stuff like that so that we can get it out.
Yeah. So you've got to do some, recording in different studios and stuff, and now at your home. And is there a preference? I mean, I guess it's got to be pretty convenient just to go downstairs and record when you feel like it. And
yeah, it is. It's very convenient. There are like different pros and cons because when we go to we recorded Make Me Happy in Centro Cellars, which is Will Reed's studio in Columbia. And, he's got all the equipment, he's got like different basses and organs and like xylophones and all that sort of stuff, which is really cool because, when we're recording downstairs, we have to use what we already have in the house, which we have a lot of instruments, so that's actually it's not that bad. But it's always cool to try another instrument and stuff that you haven't used before, and see if it works on a song. Yeah,
man. I think that's the most fun is like just getting creative and like grabbing like you're saying a different instrument might create some kind of different idea. Like, what about if we try this or do whatever it is, and that's where you never know where it might go.
Yeah, totally. And we've been trying to use like in Everyone I've Loved Before. We just had like a huge storm the other day here, and there was a bunch of rain and stuff. So John took his mic outside in the garage and he recorded it because there's like
this one like little line about rain, so he's gonna put it in the beginning. And I can't wait to hear what that sounds like.
Yeah. There was a moment on the show years ago, but my buddy Jackson Howard came on the show, and we played some songs like on the back porch, just like hanging out, and did like kind of song swap with another writer, Anthony. And but anyway, in the moment, there was a song he wrote about like going through the woods and like meeting this girl. Like they used to like have like they'd ride their bikes or whatever, and they meet by the river or something like that. And so he's singing a song, and like obviously we're outside recording, so there's like bugs and different things that got picked up on the recording. So it was really like added a cool effect to it. And then he goes and cuts his record, and he puts like a very similar bug sound effects throughout the, in the beginning of the song, kind of like that. So so it's cool to kind of set that mood a little bit, like where you're actually like in that situation and stuff. So I think adding the rain could be a nice touch to it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I like to record demos outside. I just recorded a demo of one of my songs to like send to a friend of mine, and I was sitting outside and like listening back to it. You can hear like the wind and like birds and stuff, and like the wind chimes. It was really nice. Yep. I liked it how it was. We might even just put some of the like just demos on the album, just to like really be authentic,
Yeah. Well, I can't wait. I'm excited to hear some more. I really enjoyed the new EP, Letter to You. I listened to it twice last night. I busted out my Nintendo 64 the other day, and I've been playing some of my old school games, and so I was sitting around last night playing and listening to the album. So I might be the only guy that listened to the Burney Sisters while playing Nintendo 64, but it was fun. All right.
That sounds so cool.
It was fun. So, but anyway, I appreciate you girls doing this. It was a lot of fun getting to hang and getting to see you, because like I said, it's been too long, but hopefully we can all catch up soon and at a show or something.
Absolutely. Yeah, I can't wait to be able to play live shows again.
Yeah. But I'll get this cleaned up and posted soon for everybody. And but thank you again for doing this. And again, like I said, hopefully we'll hanging out here shortly. And but you all have fun, and tell Mom I said hey.
Okay, I will.
All right. Bye, girls.
Bye. Good to see you.
Good to see you.